Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do the second part, votives. We have like 2 more votive things left, and I want to just get them all. Ew, what's the situation
These
there?
are 10 years. These are 10 years old.
Oh, it smells so good though. These are.
This predates the labels and the individual plastic wrap.
Yeah,
on the,
they're unwrapped votives. They wasn't ever wrapped. But they're a scent called Cornflower Blue, which would infuriate my brother because it's not a smell, it's a color. He gets very upset about that.
Yeah, it's the whole synesthesia thing.
Some perspicacity right there.
Ooh.
They're really, actually, I don't know if I've ever like really caressed one of these, but it feels really nice. For what that's worth about it. It's a florally smell, but it's not like just floral.
It's like a fresh floral blend, if that makes any sense at all.
It does. It does to me. They're a lovely cornflower blue.
They are aging not so gracefully, so the color, as the oil settles towards the bottom, it's changing the color of the bottom to what looks like
Rust.
Rust. But they still smell dank.
They smell awesome. They smell really good. And it's like a hint of powder, but mostly it's just like that fresh and floral smell. It's like very clean. Very springy.
And yeah, they haven't poured that. I think it's been 8 years since they made this one. This
from
one was
2002.
produced in December of 02. 02.
So I chopped a wood over the top. So, yeah, they're 10 years old, and, you know, love those. Love them. And then we have one more
set of votives.
One more set of votives. Don't be fooled by this box, which has fresh cut roses on it. Hell nah.
No.
This is Elderberry.
It's true.
Elderberry, which is awesome.
The color's phenomenal.
Mad Burgundy, yeah. And they smell amazing. 10 years old and they smell, like, amazing.
You can see the oils starting to leach the labels. But, yeah, they smell as good as they do the day they were poured.
It's such a pretty berry smell. It's like...
Mulberry? You're a joke.
Whatever, mulberry. Get out of here. It's amateur hour over here.
Elderberry!
But yeah, they're really great. Very smooth again. Very sensual. So I get a little jealous. But yeah, that's really all there is to say about this. It's like very pure berry of the elder variety.
Of the elder variety.
Extremely elder.
Wish they still made it.
Yeah, because it would be hella danks to have more of that.
Hella danks.
Okay. So.
Alright, let's bang out a couple
Let's do this one, because there's only one of them.
Yep.
So this was a very short-lived line.
It's not as old, but you can't really find these anymore, really.
Yeah, they just chose to stop making them. It was Yankees' first take at the soy wax situation.
Or their first publicized.
Yes, first publicized. Or whatever, secrets. But it's called beeswax, which is great.
And they thought it would be appealing to the green consumer to put them in recycled glass containers.
Yep, recycled glass and...
Which is a great idea, but they're hideously ugly.
Just terrible. And, I mean, they're just all green. Like, there's no variety. They also have eco tips on here, so that's great. This is called Beat Around the Bushel. It's got a little wooden lid, of course.
Of course.
And it's got a mirror, like a mirrored inside.
So you can look at how green you're being and smile.
I know, and I look fantastic.
And...
Fantastic. Oh, and the smell is okay. It smells like Macintosh. A lot like Macintosh.
It's just as strong, I would say.
I'd say the same. We have not burned this one. They're all obviously, like, white. I don't know why that would be obvious, but...
Well, yeah, they don't put any colors in those because the dyes and what have you. So in theory, the beeswax line was a great idea, and I wish it had been more successful.
But in practice, it wasn't.
Yeah, I will say this: the soy wax to use burns clean and even all the way down.
It does. And you don't really care about the remaining residue when it's on this Uggo jar.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some people say, you know...
It's not that bad.
Ew, it leaves this weird film. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not licking it. I'm not eating it. I'm burning it for the fragrance. And then when it's gone, I'm recycling it. So...
You're upsetting people.
Yeah.
I care about your feelings about wax on the side of your... shit. I care about you guys. But yeah, it smells just like Macintosh. It's super fresh and juicy and crisp and apple-y. It's so... because it's an apple smell. So that's beeswax. Beeswax.
We're going to dig back into the time capsule a little bit here. Going back to the YC Home line.
Yep, back in the day, YC Home.
And this is... some of you remember this one fondly. This is rice milk.
Rice milk.
And all the companies out there... I don't care what they're doing. I have not smelled anything anywhere that even comes remotely close to this one.
I'll push it up so I don't get dust in my nose.
That's probably a good call. Yeah.
It is. It's like really weird. Like when I first heard about it, I was like, what the hell would that even smell like?
Yeah, I think your first response was, ew.
Yeah. A push pop over here. It smells really good. It's like a little sweet, but mostly, look at just doing it by itself. Yeah. Amazing.
So yeah, it's it's definitely one of the more subtle fragrances.
Truly.
It does fill a room though. I've got an open floor plan in the first floor of this house. It's just basically a big open from one end to the other with like a wall in the middle to separate. There's no doors blocking the... And I had one of these going, and it filled the whole first floor with fragrance.
I wish that they made it again so we could get it in something that wasn't just a pillar, though. Because I feel like if this is like a tumbler...
Tarts of this would rock.
Or tarts, yeah, what's up? Very delicious, and I love it.
Bring it back, Yankee.
Bring it back. Okay, so let's do another YC Home line.
All right.
Taking it back to the old school. So this is what the sort of tumbler-esque takes were back then. And this one is Fig and Olive. And it's double wicked. This is actually, is it soy wax?
It's a smooth wax. They weren't advertising soy wax then, so they just called it a paraffin blend.
But it's like soy wax, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of, yeah.
There's some soy in it.
It's soyish.
This is really good. It's like, I get way more olive than I do fig.
The fig just undercuts so you don't have like the briny kind of...
Using my words?
I am. I'm stepping all over your vocabulary.
It's kind of an Uggy like taupe color, but other than that, it's really like... It's really pretty. The jar, it's super thick glass. It's like...
It's crazy thick.
Crazy thick.
You could probably really hurt somebody with that.
I'm probably going to.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
You don't know. But it's really good. It's salty and fresh and... And
again, that one's never been burned, but these are the last remnants of some of my favorites. This one here, I've burned 9 of these.
This is like the best smell ever.
This is like Mecca. This is my holy grail of Yankee fragrances, and it is called White Birch.
And it's awesome. I'm gonna put my hand behind it again.
Oh, yeah, put your hand behind there. Yeah. And this one was actually, it looks like 2004 was when it was poured, but it's a 3-wick.
The little middle wick has kind of gotten lost over the years.
That's alright. I wasn't going to use it anyway.
Oh, it's so stupid, that middle wick.
Yeah, stupid.
It's so great. It's awesome, though. Like, that style of 3-wick is so pretty. Once again, it's got that, like, super crazy thick glass. The smell of this is amazing. It's like, give it to me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where to start. It's like herby and outdoorsy and fresh and like sharp in a good way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and when we talk about outdoorsy and herby, there's no musk. It's not musky.
Oh, there's no musk in this.
It's fresh, it's tight.
I just like hit myself in the throat with this. These things are killing me tonight.
Yeah, this one pops.
It's like almost on the edge of like thinking, is that a little mint? But it's not, and you don't know what it is. You don't know.
It's white birch.
It's white birch.
Bring it back.
Bring it back because I'll find you.
Well, yeah.
So I've got to, fake it all on candle.
They're not hard to find.
Oh yeah, we know where you all are.
Yeah.
We're gonna get arrested.
No.
JK, guys. Okay.
This is another one. Actually, I'm only throwing this one in because it's so danged old.
So danged old.
It's not one of my favorites, but this predates their perfect pillars. It's to celebrate home. It's a green tea and cucumber.
Yeah.
I've always been fond of tea fragrances.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And cucumber, I wouldn't kick it out of bed.
You wouldn't kick a cucumber out of bed?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's a cucumber. It's not going to know the difference.
It's fine.
Whoa,
what?
It's a cucumber.
No,
Am I being mean to cubes?
No, I just didn't understand the implications completely. So, whatever. I don't really smell anything in here.
Yeah, this one has lost a lot of fragrance because it's been sitting up front and center in one of my, I'm not going to call it a display case because it's not really on display. It's in my dining room. It's in front of my crystal so that when the kids run around looking for glasses, they see a candle and they don't grab my crystal. There it is. But I love the style. I'm glad they brought the perfect pillars back. Or
very
I'm glad
cool.
They introduced the perfect pillar.
I've never had a perfect pillar yet.
Really?
No, I don't know. I heard the throw wasn't that good on them. Maybe it is. I don't know. Please don't take my word for it. Oh, super pretty. And the one big thing about the perfect pillars is that they're like, oh, we have a removable label now. But I really like this label. Like, that's cute. That's cute. It's cute.
It is cute.
It's cute. Cute.
It's cute.
It literally is.
We're gonna hop back. This also predates the aromatherapy line. This is from the Aroma Naturals. This is my last remaining pillar from the Aroma Naturals line, and this one is the Litsi Cubeba and Bergamot Verbena. Which
Cubeba?
Cubeba.
What's up, Cubeba? You a Cubeba?
Cubeba.
Our candles are made with 100% natural plant aromas. Says this. Says this from back in the day. There is a buttload of oil on this again. Buttload. Every time.
With the buttloads, yeah.
Oh, it smells so good, too. I don't know what the thing... I don't know what Cubeba is.
No
I
idea.
don't know what it is. What is it? Maybe I'll Google it later.
It's a kind of herb, I'm thinking.
It must be. But that and the bergamot, it's like sweet, herby, sweet herby, citrusy, amazing. Well, that's okay, because we'll just keep going, and then you'll cut this part out.
Okay.